in ZeroPM, we have external experts who are called the monitoring team. And these people provide us their expertise and their knowledge to help guide the project. So they support us with some of our tasks, they help us with our deliverables, they help us make sensible decisions, and they also help us with our dissemination and communication activities. And today, they're joining me at the Universium on the first day of the ZeroPM workshop. So, Maria, can you tell us a little bit about what you do and how that's linked to the ZeroPM monitoring team?
Sure thing, Sarah. So I'm Maria Åkerfeldt. I work with chemical regulatory affairs and product compliance at the H&M Group, one of the leading fashion retailers. And we also have a long-standing tradition of chemical management, working proactively since 1995, phased out the whole group of PFAS already in 2013, etc. So I really think that the proactive chemical management that we have really ties the world together with the aim of the ZeroPM project.
I think so too. That's really nice. But Tim, how about you? You work with something different.
Yeah, I work with IWW Water Center in Germany, and we are basically doing research on water quality issues, but also doing research-based consulting. So we help people to understand water authorities, for example, water providers, to understand the problems of water quality management. That includes, of course, PM chemicals. So that means we work a lot on these zero PM issues which we are discussing here today. And so we're very close connections, for example, pesticides, antibiotics, industrial chemicals like PFAS. How can we remove them? How can we stop that they enter the environment? So that's our main mission here.
And you also have your colleague, Ulrich. Can you just tell, because Ulrich's not here today, so can you just say something about Ulrich?
Yeah, so I'm basically leading the Department of Water Resources Management, so everything that happens outside in the environment. And my colleague Ulrich Borchers, he's head of the analytical department, so he's basically in the lab all day, analyzing samples. So he doesn't like what I do, and I don't like what he does, so.
Okay, great, thank you. And Andre, how about you? Because your work complements kind of Tim.
Yeah, I'm Bannink, and I'm an environmental engineer, and I work as a policy advisor for the Association of River Waterworks, RIVA, in the Netherlands. Our members are drinking water companies that use the rivers Rhine and Meuse and Scheldt as a source for their drinking water production. And unfortunately, we find these PMT substances in our resources. So that's why we're very interested in the results of ZeroPM.
That's great. So we're really happy that this is our ZeroPM monitoring team. And now today, this has been the first day of our first workshop on prevention. And we've been talking about market transition, policy action, and chemical alternatives. So, guys, what do you think was the biggest take-home? Maybe, Andre, I'll start with you.
Okay, well, of course, we always focus on the regulatory aspect and the monitoring aspect, but I was really surprised to find out what money can do. So the investor perspective was for me very interesting to find out about.
Great. And Maria?
Yeah, I would definitely agree there. I think just getting the sense of this entire toolbox that we have at hand when working with chemical management is really amazing. Not just policy action, but also, and just as I said, economic incentives, alternatives assessment, working with essential use concept, etc. So super excited.
Yeah. Yeah, for me it was also the essential use concept. Yeah. So the discussion we had about lipsticks. So the chemicals inside, so are they essential or non-essential? But then the questions, are lipsticks in general essential? So that was for me a very interesting discussion, and which leads to another level. We just not focus, on the chemistry, but also on the societal issues.
So that was our ZeroPM monitoring team. And all of the things that we've just spoken about are activities that will be followed up in the project in the future. So if you'd like to know more about ZeroPM, then you can go to our website at zeropm.eu.
ZeroPM, Zero Pollution of Persistent and Mobile Substances. This project has received funding from the European Union's Horizon 2020 Research and Innovation Programme under grant agreement number 101036756.